tent, any and all props that you would like. Taking a couple nice exhales, giving yourself a few breaths just to arrive right here on your sacred magic carpet or mat. It's your own magical sacred space for breathing and for taking care of yourself. Lots going on, per usual. Today, our focus is to just breathe it all in, love it all out. Breathe it all in, love it all out. And you can stay with breathe it all in, love it all out with just your natural breath, just body inhaling and exhaling. If you would like, you can bring the tip of your index finger to the tip of your thumb and take a complete breath there, in and out. And then you'll move to the middle finger, breath in and out. Keep your calm, steady pace. Moving to the ring finger, breath in and out. Pinky finger in and out. Back to ring finger, in and out. Middle finger, breath in and out. Index finger in and out. Maybe take another round like that. Index out to pinky and then back to index. One breath at each stop. And when you finish, let your hands relax and just watch your body breathing in and out. Notice where your mind is. Breathe it all in, love it all out. And bring your hands to touch at heart center. Grateful for this time to practice, to move our bodies, and to keep our minds moving and our breath moving, and to have community, time together with people willing to try strange things. Let's send some love out from our hearts out into the world. And you can hug your knees in toward your chest. Find stillness or gently rock side to side. And release your feet down to the mat. You can keep your knees bent or you can straighten your legs out. And we'll just take the arms from by our sides, just let them float up just about to the ceiling and then down. Just letting the arms rise and fall. Chi yoga arms. Creating this nice full breath linked to this arm movement. And let's take one more, or you can certainly stop and rest. And again, draw your knees in toward your chest. Same thing, you can be still or you can gently rock side to side. Releasing your arms and your legs. So will be a little bit of brain work, not too much, I think. Arms can stay by your sides or out in a T. You're going to bring the right leg up and then reach foot towards sky. Bend the knee and lower the leg. And then left side, lift the leg and then straighten the leg. Any amount and lower. So you stay steady. This is core work to lift the leg and draw it in. You can use your hands if that's helpful. Certainly, you can just draw the leg in and then straighten, bend, and release. Notice your breathing, easy, gentle breath, even as we're lifting these legs and moving them around. Let's try one more with each leg. So we end hopefully feeling even and balanced. Pausing, you can take your feet a little wider, let your knees fall together, and we'll breathe right here in stillness. If you want to do one round of finger breathing, you can do that. Index finger to pinky, back to the index. One breath at each stop. When you finish, you'll release the fingers. Let your arms rest. You can keep the shape that you're in or feel free to change your arms, but just a few times. We'll let the head turn to the right and back to center and to the left. Back to center. Notice which side feels happier about this move. Maybe both ways feel fantastic. And we'll do one more each way. Coming back to center. I'm going to locate probably both of your pillows so you can come onto your side, rolling into fetal pose on one side. You can place a cushion between the legs, maybe your other cushion underneath your head and your neck. So you don't want your bottom shoulder to feel scrunchy. You have enough space to feel kind of comfortable here. If you need extra cushion underneath your bottom hip, you can add that. And just take a moment to get settled here. You can breathe into your back body. And then you'll bring your top arm to your side by your hip. And then just let the arm float up and over, maybe up and over the ear. And then back down. Just reaching up and over. And back down. And continue. Top arm reaching up and over. Next time you go up and over, your arm might stay. If that feels like too much, here's a couple options. So the arm can kind of rest on your head. You can also just take your hand to your head if that isn't too much on the wrist. So you're still getting this nice open on the side of your body. And then if you want, you can stretch the top leg out, find a little length. Top leg long, top arm maybe reaching, maybe resting on your head. We'll take a couple breaths here. And then you'll bring your arm back, bring your leg back, and pause. And close your eyes if you'd like. We'll take several breaths here, maybe 8 or 10 breaths. And when you're ready, we're slowly make your way back onto your back and over to the other side. Fetal pose, second side. And cushion between the legs, that feels good. Supporting, and then supporting your head and your neck. When you're ready, the top arm reaches up and over any amount. Never the distance that matters, just exploring, feeling this movement. And noticing, where do you feel it? In the side of the ribs, down into your waist, just at the shoulder, maybe all of the above. Next time your arm goes up and over, see if you can find a comfortable place for it, maybe resting on your head, maybe hand to the side of your head. You can find any spot that feels okay, even back to your side. And then perhaps top leg stretches out, reaches long, the whole side body. Imagine from your outer ankle, outer shin, thigh, hip, waist, up through the armpit. 2 full breaths here. Bring the arm back, bend your leg, and pause. Drop right into your breath, 8 or 10 breaths right here. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Make your way back onto your back, please. You can stretch out into starfish after being folded in fetal pose, taking up some space. Long arms, long legs, as much width as you'd like. And we're not forcing the breath, but imagine and invite a whole body inhale here. Every part of the body inhaling and maybe gently sighing out, exhale. Big, beautiful inhale, filling up, filling up, filling up. And exhale, letting go, letting go, letting go. One more like that. And bring your arms back down, bend your knees, and we'll take thread the needle. Any variation, you can keep the left foot down, right leg on top, right leg on top. If you want, you can draw the legs in. And if you'd like, you can hold behind the thigh and straighten the bottom leg. Remember, we did that work in the beginning, kind of bend and straighten. Now you can just hold here if you'd like. And let your shoulders relax. Breathe it all in, love it all out. Few more breaths on this side. And slowly release. Both feet on the ground. Take a full breath in and out. And we'll switch sides. Left leg on top. Any variation or a few breaths in each variation. Always up to you. Letting the jaw release, shoulders relaxed. Noticing breath. Switching the shape if you'd like. 3 more breaths here on this side. Releasing the legs, and your choice, you can straighten out the legs, Shavasana shape, or you might take tripod legs again, feet wide, knees together. You can take a round of finger breathing here, or just let your body breathe. Your time, when you're finished finger breathing, let the fingers relax. You can bend your knees if they're not. Bring your feet and legs sort of this parallel position, but neutral, if you will. Pillow can change. You can leave it under your head or not. We're going to come into some slow bridges, like a slow flow with an extra breath at the top. So you know this, but it's been a minute. So first, just hips, lifting and lowering. Get that feeling in your body, the strong buttocks to help lift, heels pressing down to help turn on the back part of the legs, the posterior chain of the legs. Lifting and lowering, adjusting your feet so you find that place where it feels just right and you feel strong. Then when you're ready, if you'd like, you'll add the arms. We're going to take a few up and down, not adding the extra breath yet, just creating this slow flow right now. Any height is the perfect height. We'll take one more like this. And we'll come down and we'll pause, noticing feet, legs, pelvis, arms, breath. Now we'll begin and we'll add the breath. So we rise up, inhale, arms float up and over. Stay up, exhale. Stay up, inhale. Coming down on your exhale. And again, inhale up. Stay up, exhale. Stay up, inhale. Lower everything down, exhale. We'll do one more like that. Inhale up. Staying up, exhale. Staying up, inhale. Lower everything down. Rest or come up into a bridge and hold. You can keep the arms down or take them up, yogi's choice. Magical human's choice. One more breath, strong butt, strong heels. Now, if you're up, you can bring your cushion right underneath you, or come down, grab your cushion, lift up, bring your cushion underneath your pelvis. Supported bridge. Again, your pillow can stay in, or you can slide it out. And let your arms rest by your sides. And keep your legs in neutral or maybe the tripod. This is really nice sometimes, just minimal effort. Feet wide and the knees go together. You can always add a cushion there. And we'll revisit our chi arms here. We're on just a little inversion, but we'll let the arms float up toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale back down. Nice and gentle. You don't even have to go that high. You could just let the arms float up any amount. Inhale and exhale back down. Finish the one you're on and rest, or take one more. You can let your arms come out in a T. Legs can still be in the tripod, or you might like them to be neutral. Feet on the ground, knees toward the sky. Taking a few breaths here. And draw your knees in toward your chest. You can stay here, or you can let the limbs float up, arms and legs. You might circle wrists and ankles. Switch direction with your circles. And then pause. You can keep your legs up, release the arms, maybe in a T or a cactus. Any shape is fine. And if it feels too much with the legs up, bring your feet back down. We'll spend about 2 minutes here. You can close your eyes. You can even invite a round of finger breathing. And finishing up the finger breathing. And bringing your feet back down to the mat. Bringing your arms back down, sort of Shavasana shape. And let's slide the right leg out. See how that feels. And see if you'd like to take your right arm up and over. Again, one side of the body long. You could point the right foot, reach with the right toes and the right fingers. And then you could also flex the right ankle, toes toward the sky. Reach through the heel. See if you can find some space on the front hip and thigh. Bring your right arm back down. Bend your right leg. Slide the left leg out. Check in first, see how it feels. You can always shift on your cushion. If you'd like, add the left arm, reaching up and over. Spacious and long in the side body. And then maybe you try pointing the foot and reaching through toes and fingers. And then flexion, ankle, toes toward the sky, reach through the heel. Different sensation there. And release the arm. Slide the leg back. Yogi's choice. We have one more thing with our pelvis elevated. You could take another thread the needle, few breaths on each side. Or if you'd like, you can take happy baby. If you don't like either of those choices, you could certainly hug the knees in or just leave your feet on the ground. That might be nice. Notice the quality of your breath upside down here. Switching sides if you're in thread the needle. If you already did, that's fine. We're almost done here. And when you're ready, you can release, bring your feet to the ground, lift your pelvis to remove the cushion. And coming down to the ground. Let's take the knees wide and back together. Bring your pillow back in if you took it out. I almost forgot. So legs are bent and they just go apart and together. One more time like that. Then you'll use both cushions, taking the legs apart, soles of the feet to touch, supporting your thighs, your hips, supporting your head, letting your arms rest wherever they're comfortable. No matter where they are, T or a cactus or Shavasana, if you would like to incorporate the finger breathing while we're here, you can take 1 or 2 or 3 rounds of that. We'll be here for about 3 minutes or so. Finishing up your round of finger breathing if you're on it. And stay here for a few more breaths. And you can gently guide your knees up, straighten your legs out over your pillows, adding any other props, letting yourself settle into Shavasana. Allowing each part of the body to relax. Head and face, neck and shoulders, arms and hands and fingers. Your whole torso, your whole pelvis. Hips and legs, feet and toes. Shavasana. You can stay and rest longer if you would like. Or take a few deep breaths. Allow a tiny smile to sneak onto your face. Wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe take a full body stretch. When you're ready, you'll bend your knees and roll to one side. Fetal pose once again. A pose of new beginnings. So we'll leave the practice. We'll start our evening from here. Hopefully a peaceful, calm, and quiet evening. And bring yourself up to sit. And we'll take our hands in front of the forehead. May you share good thoughts with yourself and with others. Hands in front of your mouth. May you share good words with yourself and with others. And hands to heart. May you share good love with yourself and with others. Thank you, magical, amazing, best human beings ever. Thank you for being here and sharing your practice.